What's up guys, it's Jake at Toyota Murfreesboro. Today I'm going to do a quick walk around video of this 2023 Toyota Corolla Cross XSE Hybrid. Alright guys, here we go, the 2023 Toyota Corolla Cross XSE Hybrid. Right off the bat, you can see the design features here. We've got the XSE grille. This one even has smoked out emblems, so that Toyota emblem right in the front is a little bit darker. Gives it just a little bit more attitude. You can see the gloss black trim around the edges. You see that lip diffuser right there. Also, you got fog lights on this guy. People have been asking for those. And those LED headlights just give it a lot of attitude. The XSE alloy wheels, these are 18 inches. Coming up here, we've got a little bit of black trim right here on the A-pillar, and it goes up to the roof rails that are black as well. We've got some nice body molding on the bottom there, helps protect against the rock chips and things kicking up off the road. Check this out, look at this little detail right here. It says Corolla Cross right there, see it? Corolla Cross. That's a nice feature. I love how the back lights are wrapped with the black accents. Back here we've got all of our black emblems, Corolla Cross, we got the Toyota logo, the XSE and the Hybrid. We've got a gloss black rear diffuser, and we do have the power liftgate. Lots of trunk space here. Right here we've got a all-weather mat. Underneath here is where we're gonna find our patch and a pump for your tire, because this vehicle does have run flat tires and it does not have a spare. Here's the side view. Let's not forget this little decal, all-wheel drive. Because it's a hybrid, this has all-wheel drive. You're gonna get great gas mileage. All right guys, so this is a 2.0 four-cylinder hybrid engine. So that means it's got the gas engine that actually works in tandem with the electric engine. It charges itself. It uses regenerative braking. So as you slow down, it sends power back to the battery. So it's just constantly charging, spending the energy, charging, spending the energy. And you do always have to have gas in it, and you can use the battery sometimes by itself when it's in like traffic, when you're in downtown situations. If you're being light with the accelerator, you can rely on the battery, but it's not one of those electric vehicles that you can drive just on electric. You are going to need to have gas in it at all times, but it gives you great gas mileage. Let me jump into that. You get 45 miles per gallon in the city versus 38 miles per gallon on the highway. That's usually inverse with internal combustion engines. When you have the gas-powered engines, you're usually getting better gas mileage on the highway versus in the city, because in the city you're doing start, stop, start, stop. But here you're using the electric engine to get you going, and then the gas engine kicks in. That's why you get better gas mileage in the city. So your combined average miles per gallon is 42 miles per gallon. This probably makes it the best commuter car that we've got. MSRP is $34,509. So MSRP stands for manufacturer's suggested retail price, which means it can be a little bit different wherever you're purchasing the vehicle. Let's go check out the inside. Okay, so we got the blind spot monitor right here. That's going to show up orange when somebody's in your blind spot. We've also got the smart access system. So when the key's in your pocket, you can put your hand behind here and it unlocks the door. When you're ready to walk away, you can just put your thumb right here and locks the vehicle for you. We also have the color matching door edge guards on this one that comes from the factory. As we open the door, we can see some nice black interior. It's got soft touch right up here. We've got the power windows, power locks, and then we've got the power seat with lumbar support. The XSE gives you some really cool stitching on the seat and a lot of bolstering here. So you can see that this bolstering is a little bit more sporty. Down here, you've got the Corolla Cross all-weather mats. This is going to be your brightness for your display, automatic high beams, traction control, power tailgate, and then your gas release. This one also has the moonroof, which I'll show you inside. This is your second row right here. You can obviously give yourself a little bit more space back here by sliding the driver's seat up. You do have two vents back here. You can fit probably 4 adults comfortably in this car. Let's see how these seats fold down. So you just grab right here and it folds down pretty darn flat. You can see that it even has a little bit of a tray so that you can have a sort of a seamless transition from the seat to the floor. All right, this is the view of the driver's position. We're actually going to zoom out a little bit so you can see on the left-hand side over here, we've got the controls that can control your display back here. This is the toggle. So I'm just gonna press down and show you different views that we've got going on through here. This is gonna be the back button. This is gonna be answering your phone calls and ending your phone calls. Got volume for your calls and your music. This is the voice activation. So Toyota does have its own voice activation, but it also connects to your phone. So if you've got Apple CarPlay hooked up over here, then now this activates Siri. Or if you've got Android Auto connected, then this activates Google Assistant. On this side, we've got the cruise control on and off. This is going to be your lane departure, so it lets you know when you're drifting out of your lane. There's also adaptive cruise control right here. What I mean is this has all speed radar cruise control, which means that you're going to set the distance between you and the next vehicle, and if your speed is 70 but they slow down to 65, then your vehicle is going to slow down to 65. If they speed back up to 70, now you're going to speed back up to 70, keeping the distance that you choose with this one right here. Now this mode button changes you from AM to FM to XM. This skips the tracks and things like that. Over on this side, we've got our 8-inch display. It's going to have wireless Apple CarPlay. This is where you sign up for the Toyota maps if you want them. If you don't, you can just leave it like it is. This is going to be your music. It'll play the radio unless you have your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto hooked up. Same with the phone. You can connect the phone via Bluetooth, and then these are your vehicle information and settings. I'm sorry, there's your settings. So there it is. It's all touch screen. This is your volume and on and off button. Here's your climate control here. You've got dual climate control, all the settings right there. You've got heated seats. That's really nice. You got a USB-C port, and then you've got a wireless charger right here. So that's really convenient. You lay your phone down there. That will turn amber when it is charging. Down here, you've got your drive mode select, so you can be a little bit more sporty, a little bit more EV, a little bit economical. Down here, you've got your automatic parking brake and then your hold. This is your cup holders situation. There's your armrest situation. Not a ton of space, but you got your USB-C and then your adapter as well. There's your passenger side. Let's take a look at the glove box. Pretty nice size glove box for a smaller vehicle. Up here, you've got your auto dimming rear view mirror. We've got the light that comes on with the slide out, and then you've got this to block the light. That's really nice. Up here, you've got all of your lights operational, and then right here, you're gonna open up your sunroof with that. I like that it's automatic. And then we can close it here and manually slide this shut. All right, guys, taking this for a little cruise. It's got a 2.04 cylinder engine, like I told you before, plus the hybrid engine. This gets you about 196 horsepower and about 156 pound-feet of torque. It's just like every other hybrid. It's nice and quiet. You can hear the 4-cylinder engine trying harder when you accelerate, but some people like that on the XSE. They want to hear a little bit more of the engine. But when you're in the hybrid mode and you're going a little bit slower, taking off a little bit slower, it's very quiet, very, very quiet. I'm just really impressed with how quiet the air noise is. There's hardly any wind noise when you're driving. The only thing that's loud is the engine. And again, that's just something you're gonna get with a 4-cylinder engine. It's got nice handling. It's very smooth. The steering wheel is adjustable so that you can slide it in and out, telescope it in and out and up and down. It's got adaptive radar cruise control to make things easier for you when you're commuting. You got the lane departure alert. It lets you know that you're drifting in and out of your lane. I like the headroom in this vehicle. I mean, this is a smaller vehicle, but I've still got 2 or 3 inches between my head and the roof. Plus, we can open up the sunroof and get a little bit more light in here. So right now I'm at a dead stop and the gas engine is not running because it is being powered by the electric motor. If I was to press the gas pedal right now, I would have instantaneous power because there's always power when you have the electric motor on. Unlike when you have a gas engine that has the auto off button, where it literally shuts off your gas engine, it has to start the engine back up again. This doesn't do that. This has its own separate motor that is powered by electricity, so it's always on. You always have power at your foot. All right, there it is, the 2023 Toyota Corolla Cross XSE Hybrid. Probably the best commuting vehicle that we've got out there. It's got 42 miles per gallon. It's got great style with the XSE trim level. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.